And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
Desejamos bom jogo a todos.
Cavani. And cutting it out. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. This could be troublesome. Could be in here. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Untidy in possession. Oh, good vision. Can he put it away? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Just the challenge that was required. And playing it through. And he's through. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
And over comes the corner. In a good position to clear it away. And just wide of a target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Ritsu Doan. In with a chance. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Manuel Gulde showing a real will to win the ball. He's in here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And they need to get tighter. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts. Grifo. Not far from the ideal pass.
Lembramos os nossos adeptos que com a instalação da app oficial do nosso clube habilitam-se a ganhar inúmeros prémios. Não percam
Günther.
esta oportunidade.
Manuel Gulde. Nicolas Höfler. Günther on the ball. Breaking at pace. He's in behind. He got a good palm on it. Cleared away. And Kroos failed to hold it. Electing to shoot. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. This could be trouble. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Outdoing his opponent. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, very effective play in possession. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Can they make it count? Wonderful chance! Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. The delivery from Neymar. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And heading it just over the bar.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Committed challenge. That's a good pass. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. So a half an hour remaining. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And he has options available. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Here it is now, a substitution. A very effective challenge put in. It's an accurate pass from Kroos. And he's in. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And he's through here. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. Oh, big chance. And a fierce effort, but not accurate enough.
Well, as you said, he went for power, but he's just off target. A bit unlucky, really.
A Quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, gifting away possession. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, he's through here! Defending of the highest class to stop him. He's in behind. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Quick ball almost all along the ground. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for. And he's come up with it.
Well, let's see it again, because the delivery is absolutely perfect. Hard and low, just inviting someone to run onto it. And then what a...
And in with a real chance. And missing the chance.
Well, he strikes it cleanly, no doubt about that. But unfortunately, he's missed the target. He's got to score there.
Chances on. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Vitória Guimarães, and they take on Darmstadt.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
get at the opposition. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Real chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. The corner kicks keep on coming. Fractionally over the top. And the touch. A real opening now. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, it came to nothing in the end. In position. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. He continues his run. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Splendid defending. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Can they keep it out? Good piece of defending. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. It's a fierce effort, and never in any doubt from the keeper. He's in behind, and in! Oh yes, exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well-timed tackle. In with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Oh, in with a chance! Well, the post got in the way. Well, they survived the attack. It's Cavani going forward this time, and you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Tim Skarke. John. Just the challenge that was required. Cavani with a slide rule pass. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a...
Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that? Untidy on the ball. And he's made headway. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Might be a chance here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And over comes the corner. Unable to get a body in the way. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And that is a moment to forget all about.
Well, what can you say? It's such a bad effort.
That is that for the first... The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Mike. Oh, he's through here. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Opportunity it is. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And now their turn to have the ball. And he's broken free. Superb chance. Simple save, really. Plenty of support here. Brilliantly blocked. Good idea. Could it be? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Skarke. Well, he's given us away. He's in here. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Has eyes for goal. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Trying to open up the defence. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Can they cover up? It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And confidently converted.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. A real opening now. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Really getting stuck in. Real chance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And so into the final 5 minutes. He's in with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. And he's in. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. In with a chance. And you just witnessed them. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Good idea. Could it be? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Has eyes for goal. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And confidently converted.
Why the waiting? Anything you want, better start the chasing. Listen, cause you better live life and stop gazing. Go feel where you want, no procrastinating. Why you waiting? Every day you know you're tired of the same thing. Time now wait, so what time you wasting? Life's gonna be only what you make it. Don't lose sight. You're wrong, only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight. No, you never stop. No, you never stop. Don't lose sight. You're wrong, only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight. No, you
Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Vitória Guimarães up against Werder Bremen.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Might be a chance here. Oh, a goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Nick Woltemade. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. He continues his run. And he's broken free. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Woltemade. Nicely timed tackle. Might work out. He just needs to remain icy cool. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal this time, applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered. He's in behind. Thwarted by the post. Throw in here for Bremen. That is how to apply the pressure. Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. Full credit, wonderful stop. Now just the tackle that was needed. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Nick Woltemade. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And he's in. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Oh, what an opportunity. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Nick Woltemade. He's given it away. Feeding it through. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Real chance. There it is, a fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. John, a goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. And Werder a bit wasteful in possession. And in with a real chance. And a goal to delight the fans, just what they were hoping for.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere and he's taken his goals really well.
Might be a chance here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Might be a chance here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Woltemade. And a timely intervention. It's a weighted pass. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction.
Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And a goal here. Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever. Marvin Duksch. Good through ball. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, they've decided to make a change. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And he's made headway. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. And foul it is then. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Oh, tremendous vision. Not messing around with that clearance. Kroos getting involved here. Can he put it away? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. And taking it away. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Marvin Duksch. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. It's Neymar's corner. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. It might still be problematic. Long-range effort. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And there's the delivery. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Stopped a certain goal. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. 5 minutes to go. And fed forwards. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Marvin Duksch. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And he's through here. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
And he's fired over the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Might be a chance here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. A goal here, giving his team precisely what...
Yeah. Oh. Choice on. Yeah. No time